that she could have survived if they gave her blood transfusion, but it's against her religion. So that family was like, nope. Or the dad more than likely was like, nope.
Yeah, she lost a lot of blood. If had they replaced it, she would probably still be here.
So you think it's true?
Oh, that they what? That
they refuse to give her a blood test?
If they're Jehovah's Witnesses, that's
that's some real.
We have a whole.
So it has. It might be true. Thing? Yeah, it might be true that's what they did. Dang.
That could be in a lot of reasons too. We have a whole different colored chart for people that do that.
Out to the location where the shooting occurred.
March 31st.
I was on the outside perimeter that had been set up by uniformed officers.
I got the call via pager, responded to it.
Pager.
Across the street. The hundreds, if not 1,000 people or so that surrounded this hotel.
Pretty sure you can have
that downtown when I went deserted.
When this happened,
it was like really like nobody around until you got to the beach, and now that's where they were. This documentary is gonna make her get her parole denied.
what taking of another life?
Why would she have a gun with her?
Well,
if I'm gonna talk to you and I have a gun, I'm already, like, oh, come over, I want to talk to you, but I have a gun. Why would I have a gun?
Because what if you just want to kill yourself, or even kill yourself in front of that person? Yeah, people do that. We don't know if her intention was.
If she wanted to kill her, she would have done it. She would have done it.
But I'm telling you, she wanted to do it in front of her. She was obsessed with her. Everybody knows that. Even she probably admitted, because she's a club president. You gotta have a little obsession to be that kind of devoted to some artist. But I'm telling you, regardless what her actual intention was, what could she prove in court? So I'm telling you, I saw a little clip on the preview. A witness who was working there saw and heard her say, "You fucking bitch," as she was running away, but pointing the gun at her still, and then she turned around and walked slowly back to the room.
Yeah, because in the movie, she says that, I think she said, we're going to go ahead with the investigation or the charges of the embezzlement or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think she was, that's what she was scared of.
She was scared of
going to jail for that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. She called her over, let's talk about what happened, but why would you have a gun?
Why the gun part? I don't.
So to me.
But I'm telling, I want to see her, I want to hear her side.
Oh.
Even as, I hate her guts and all that, I want to hear her side. Even though she knows it's going to be bullshit, but yeah, I want to hear her side. Why did you have the gun to begin with?
There are so many nuances and little twists and turns.
She could have played Griselda Blanco.
As long as the person
she would have been perfect for Griselda Blanco.
Edging her.
Look at that. They're like twins.
Well, I'd sure like to hear what you got to say.
Oh, there she is. The killer.
I think it's time to set the story straight.
It's like her first interview?
People deserve to know the truth.
Yeah, right? It's like her first interview?
I don't know.
A 23-year-old woman whom Mexican
if she bashes her
in this country
oh my god, she does. She's gonna lie like always.
The murder of a rising
star.
They
did. I didn't remember they had a public view.
Yeah, it was a closed casket, and people were saying, is she really there? Like, conspiracies and all that started flying. So the dad ordered it to be open. You know who never spoke? Her mom.
I wouldn't be able to do
that. Yeah, she was like really, really distraught, like really messed up.
See,
they're trying to humanize her, man.
Other people's before herself.
So she could give out granted parole.
Yolanda was the first one in our family to get a college education.
She seemed like not such a not a murderer. Like, why would you do that?
That's why
stupid ass.
To our family.
That's what she's saying. I didn't mean to do it. She was scared. I mean, there's a lot of factors.
So you believe it? You believe it?
No. I mean, she did it regardless. The point is, what they're trying to do is why she did it. They're trying to justify what she did.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, she still did it, and it doesn't matter because regardless of what they're trying to justify, it's still wrong. She shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
She just became.
They believe her, huh? Her family. They're on her side for real.
But you gotta think about it. She was 23. So I'm not saying she went and did anything bad. I think she just went and did things maybe her parents would have approved of.
Yeah.
Maybe it was drinking or whatever, I'm just thinking there's so many factors into somebody's psychological things of doing that.
Yeah,
that she's not okay. For somebody to even do that at whatever reason, it's not okay.
Yeah.
But like I said, she's 20. You got to think about it. She's 23 with very strict dad who has an eye on her like 24/7. I mean, she had to go behind his back to marry the guy, like all that stuff,
Hell yeah.
So you got to put that into perspective.
But hopefully it wasn't too messed up, like drugs or cheating on her husband. Believe it.
See that? Even if it's true,
right?
she shouldn't have said it.
Nah, fuck that. She shouldn't have said. Nah, yeah,
she shouldn't have said it.
She's stupid because fans are gonna hate her more, and even the parole board's gonna probably hate her guts for it. I don't know, but here's why I don't think it's not true because when somebody's involved in that kind of thing, that doctor, whoever the hell that was,
what kind of thing? Cheating?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He would have came out with a book or an interview and just made money off it.
Nah. No, I think after she died, why would you do that? That would make you look like a scumbag.
To get money.
That would make you look like a scumbag.
Man, money. I'm telling you, they do all
the scumbag.
Shit, the things people do for money.
It's a scumbag.
My God, yeah, scumbag.
Okay, well, clearly, if it's true, let's say
unless he really loved her, he was in love with her, and he didn't want to hurt her.
No, well,
but money's a mother.
See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody came out to prove that or not. Number one, that guy could be married. He didn't want that. He's a doctor. He doesn't want his reputation tainted. After she died, let's say all that. Let's say it was true. My thing is, if it is or not true, why do you think coming out with it now is going to make you look good? It just makes you look like a scumbag.
It does.
So why would you even say that?
Selena didn't have daddy issues.
Yeah, she did.
She literally had her dad.
No. Daddy issues doesn't mean you don't have your dad. She has daddy issues. Like she sees her dad in a certain way, and her dad was strict.
In a negative light.
Maybe in a negative light. Maybe she says, "Oh, he's older. He's a little bit more mature. He's reminds me of my dad, kind of thing." Like I don't know.
Well, I'm not going to show him, so I'm wondering what you think the probability of her cheating with him. How much could it be true?
Let's see how he looks. He's ugly though.
Yeah, he had long hair. Like, I guess, damn, oh my God. I guess that was her thing. She liked guys with long hair because Chris had long hair. Fuck. Selena, please, God. Oh.
Why?
Because, man, like, I like...
But it makes sense. She was 23. It makes total sense.
When the fuck did you get married,
Well,
man?
she was 23. You don't think about that.
Okay, why? Well, whatever. Why get married?
She was 23. She was like, oh my God, it's so exciting. And oh my God, I love him. And he's the love of my life. And look at all the dumb things people do in 23. I wouldn't look at her differently had she done it.
You know what? Now I'm thinking about it. She probably did cheat, man.
She came from a very reserved, very traditional, very conservative family. Mm-hmm. Look at Chris. He's the complete opposite of that, which is why her dad didn't like it.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming Chris took a long time to grow up, maybe. She was handling her stuff. She was working. She was a little bit more mature than him. So she saw this mature, kind of good looking.
Yeah. Oh my God. You believe what I believe. I'm thinking she probably did. Wow, you'll see right now.
I'm thinking that if she did.
What are you saying? Why? If she did.
Yeah, if she did. I wouldn't see her differently.
I would.
Because she was 20.
I would.
Think about how you were when you were 20. Don't tell me you were a saint.
No, because Chris was a good guy, man. He didn't deserve that. If he abused her,
what? How do you know? What if
that would have came out a long time ago. I'm telling you, like, there's people out there, man. When they got dirt on you, they'll do whatever. They'll do.
Number one, I'm sure he's scared of her family because they got power.
They got power.
After all this, after she passed, they got power. So he wasn't gonna fuck with that. So
do you think that Chris knows or believes that she cheated?
If she did cheat.
No, I'm saying, do you believe that Chris believed that she cheated? Because he put out books and all
I'm thinking that if she cheated, he knew about it eventually.
So, but he still loved her.
He couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
I know. God damn.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yolanda did resign as the president of the Selena fan club.
When I interviewed
after she killed her, she resigned? Wow, I would hope so.
I had to pull
Stand right here. I don't
want her to be a cheater. I want to believe that there's good human beings on earth that are just good people.
In San Antonio or Corpus.
Are we good people?
I'm a piece of shit compared to her.
Okay.
On her terms.
You're like a mean dude.
And he knew it. He was mad that she did not incorporate him into her businesses at all.
Oh.
I'm not saying that's true, but I understand that.
Wow. I didn't think about that.
That's why I'm like, I can see that she was wild out a little bit,
Yeah.
Superstar.
And then 23 and having the world at your feet, like, hell yeah, do it, dude.
I know, right?
It was just
and she was so young. According to Yolanda, right, they were lovers.
What?
You don't know that? Yeah, they were together.
She said that right now?
She said that in some other interview thing. Well, why would they meet at a hotel?
Really, that I don't believe at all. No. She was having an affair with a doctor and then having an affair with her? I doubt it.
I don't know. I know.
But
why a hotel?
Because she was staying there.
Why was she staying there? She didn't have a home?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Why did she have the gun? Why did she do, like you said, it could have been maybe she tried to manipulate her.
Oh, wait,
I'm
no,
gonna
wait,
shoot myself?
you're right, I'm tripping. She's from San Antonio. Yolanda. She went to corporate, she didn't have a house there, so she got a hotel. There you go, that makes sense. I'm telling you what, she wanted to, like, you're right, scare her?
Manipulate.
Or make her more sympathy towards her?
Manipulate.
Or even kill herself, but
No, she was
manipulate.
Yeah,
Yeah, manipulate.
manipulation. Because she was even doing that. Somebody who wants to kill themselves, unfortunately, is gonna do it.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
They're not gonna make that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm not gonna say, because there's people that do warn you and they still do it. But her,
no.
I got the impression that she was deeply hurt. This is her friend.
Oh wow, you know, even he feels like sympathy towards her.
Yeah. It's not that you feel sympathy in those aspects, especially when it comes to even temporary mental health issues, which is clearly what she has.
Yeah.
It's a mean of understanding, not sympathy.
Guns don't magically go
Oh,
off
see?
by
Told you.
themselves.
That's a revolver, right?
There you go,
It's
revolver.
clear to me it was no accident. It was no accident at all.
Told you. I don't think so either.
It startled me. It startled me.
I love how you went outside pointing a gun still, like, come on.
No, that it hit her.
If it startled you, you drop the gun, you go, you know.
Like it scared me, it scared her.
And she never went to go check on her.
All I
That
can
too,
say,
yeah.
there was never, ever any intention to do her any harm.
That might be true
When Yolanda
prior
says
to her meeting
it
her.
went off without
Yeah,
me
prior.
really trying
But when
to.
she was like, I don't give a fuck, you're not gonna make me fall, is when she got mad.
There you go.
Anybody in the room yell bitch?
No.
What if Selena said it?
There is only one witness who is a hotel maid
Think
who
so?
has claimed
Maybe. It's a
that she
possibility,
heard
right?
Yolanda
Possibility,
call
huh?
Selena a bitch. But she did not tell police this.
See, her defense would have been like, how do we know it was even
it
was even Yolanda? How do we not know it was Selena that
Oh,
said it?
yeah, the prosecutor or
A
yeah,
defense attorney?
defense attorney. I would. I don't think Selena was the kind to curse like that. Especially if you're running away after getting shot.
Okay, you have an illusion of her not being human. Because you gotta see people as human beings.
To me, Jesus was the best dude ever.
No, yeah, that's different.
Selena.
She's not Jesus.
I mean, there's people like that. And I found out that like Gandhi was kind of a scumbag a little. Like, fuck, really, Gandhi?
Because when you do that,
I know.
you put yourself in a little bubble of delusion a bit.
I know.
And you get disappointed.
I shouldn't do that. Yeah.
But she was human. That's what I'm saying. She's 23. You think she's gonna be saying like that? She shouldn't be talking like that.
You think she said it might have been her?
No. I'm saying it could have. Well, somebody shoots you. What would you say?
Ouch.
Like, was it
I don't
Just
know.
I don't know. What do people usually say?
I'll be like, fuck.
There you go.
This is
But I don't know, bitch. Like I'm not gonna insult the motherfucker who's trying to kill me. Like I don't know.
I'm just saying that's something that
maybe it's a possibility.
Defense,
It's a
you know,
very.
I don't know.
I would use it. I would straight up use it. It was her that said it.
Because you can use it like this as a defense attorney. In the commotion, in the frightened circumstances, because somebody's hurt, you don't know who said it.
But
Don't recall what?
undeniably, because multiple eyewitnesses, she did hold the gun up outside of the room. So irregardless, even that disproves she was fired, or they told her like you're gone on March 9th, and then she sent that letter on the 13th. Oh wow, I'm quitting after you fired me. Yeah. Okay.
No, you didn't fire me. I quit.
There you go.
Is what I want to know. Did they ever mention what they're trying to? What's the purpose of what they're trying to do? The family?
No,
Have they
but
mentioned it?
I'm telling you the parole.
No. I know that, but what is their purpose? To say the truth as far as what?
So they say
To
that
defend what she did, or what?
like this was never
I
said.
think that's to grant her parole, to humanize her, to make her look like a.
No, that's damn. Did they say it?
Chris,
That's what I'm saying. That's the family. They want her out of prison.
No, but did they actually say a reason why they're trying to bring this to light?
No.
And the attorney.
No, they don't say it though. No, of course not.
No, I know what you're saying. That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but we're not gonna state that though.
they want the parole board or whatever.
Yeah.
They hear this or whatever.
Hell yeah.
why would narrative of a disgruntled employee
that's what
by
probably
bringing up
because she signed it. She confessed. So why introduce more stuff that's gonna make them?
No, they're saying they didn't introduce it.
But that's too like
because they.
It was an open shut case. That's what she said.
No, if you want an open shut case, you're not. So basically, they're saying they were corrupt, and they were like, "Nah, we're not gonna introduce it." So she can go to jail.
But I'm telling you why, because she confessed anyway. So why muddy it up more?
I think they're trying to say
something.
They gave her a harsher sentence
shortly after that on the 11th
than what she probably deserved.
And my cousins go
the family.
Like the family and the police were probably entitled to, because maybe a lot of them were fans.
Yeah.
Completely moves out of her.
So did her trial, everything took place in Corpus Christi? Do you know? If he did, she's a rat.
That's what I'm saying.
If the parole board, because I don't know what prison she's in, if the parole board is from Corpus, that's your ass.
But even if it wasn't, it doesn't matter. At this point, everybody knows who she is.
That is her.
She was.
This?
So where is the?
My God, this is
kill you because
wow.
You're firing me when starting a nursing job all over again.
Yes.
Yolanda had already started making plans to go back to her nursing career.
Okay, I'm convinced
job offered to her.
She wasn't stealing money from them.
Doesn't seem like somebody who is.
If you're gonna do that job for Selena,
to do everything,
you're gonna get paid as much as a nurse or more, which is not. Quintanilla declined to comment on Yolanda's allegation, but has previously denied many of her claims.
She'll give you her story, but is that the story?
Yeah.
I want to know about what happened in the room.
Gee, I got on manipulated to the end, huh?
I don't think she'll be like a threat to society, because
she won't. I mean, she's not gonna kill again. I doubt it.
She is gonna be targeted for sure.
Oh hell yeah!
I know she probably wants out. I don't think it's gonna go well for her if she does.
Bad for real. And she definitely better move out of Corpus Christi.
I would say if you're gonna let me out, allow me to change my name and everything.
Oh, you're right. Fucking witness protection.
Everything goes. Oh, I wouldn't even want to get out at this point.
Yeah, for real. Threatening legally or violently?
Violently. Doesn't say I got my tire slashed.
Oh, okay.
Because so much was happening, and he was trying to hold on to the music end.
Yeah, see.
Selena and Yolanda,
he didn't like the fact that she was branching off.
When people like that feel they're losing control, they feel threatened.
Yeah. Girlfriend in Mexico.
Oh Lord! Oh, I thought it was South America, but it was Monterrey. The doctor was in Monterrey.
Why would she fly with her to another country?
That's kind of true.
Why continue? Correct. Right?
Yeah. Why continue that relationship?
Yes.
All of a sudden, Yolanda and Selena were going to go stay over at Dr. Martinez's apartments.
Oh man!
So I thought that was a little strange.
Hell yeah!
During the
damn,
trial,
Selena.
I started hearing.
And then I saw them, and they were holding hands, and they were kissing, and so that made me so uncomfortable.
She's lying.
There's Chris.
That little gesture right there she did. That tells me she's lying.
Why would that be a gesture of her life?
I saw for real. I saw like a video about body analysts who they analyze people who are under investigation, whatever. And there's certain body things that you do, certain movements. And when she said that, she got kind of nervous, like fuck, like I'm lying. So her adrenaline built up a little bit. That's the whole polygraph thing. That your pulse rate goes up when you lie.
But she said why she got nervous. Because she says, what are their family going to say? I'm already deep into it. Like, she was like...
No, but as soon as you said that little line about this holding hand and kissing, she was kind of like, your pulse rate should not change if you're telling the truth. And she went like that because her heart rate went up. That kind of lets me know she's kind of lying right there. They're saying. I was waiting for that. Like, I want to see her body language. Now, another one is that when you look up and you're telling whatever your story is, you look up, that according to them, the body language experts, is that you're actually recalling something, which is the truth. There's a lot of little nuance things like that I believe that. So
I think most people would agree that the stories she was telling were not true.
Yeah, I hope so, man.
The doctor,
but damn, staying at his apartment.
The defense wanted to use.
Oh, wait, we don't. There's no proof of that.
I think I asked him about.
It's only Yolanda saying that, right?
Selena,
well, they have the plane tickets to Monterrey.
Relationship.
Yeah. Okay, here's what I think. I think she got jealous of their friendship. Just their basic friendship. She got jealous off that. No, hell no. You think she cheated, huh?
No, I don't think she cheated. I think it was possible because she was so young.
Doctors.
And being infatuated with somebody that's
Elita
like
wrote this
mature
and put
and
it in here.
you know,
I'm
kind of
assuming it
resembles her
refers to
dad,
Dr.
but is nice.
Martinez.
You know,
And so in there
that's what I go
lies
back to
this
saying.
little.
That age with
It's
somebody
like,
having
I
an
don't even know what
association
this
with
is,
somebody
like
her
a
age,
cover of.
it
Yeah.
I
doesn't
don't know what it is.
mix.
It's
It
just,
doesn't
but
make
it
sense.
says
I was gonna say, well, why would he be only doing business with Selena? Where's her dad? But
Oh yeah.
but the dad didn't have anything to do with her fashion design.
Boutique stuff. Yeah.
So I guess that would make sense.
Okay. That's a tough one.
I would say
I don't want to believe it.
I don't see what's the relevance of it to whatever happened, but I wouldn't see her as different because she did it. Like I said, she got married at 20 something. Like, I can see it. I could see the possibility of her doing that
Really?
because of her age.
Because of her age.
Because of her age, she was so young. Like I said, because she was very micromanaged, she didn't able to like enjoy a lot of her life. You know,
so in other words, you lean more toward that she did cheat.
It's a possibility, not that she did it.
No, give me the percentage. What percentage do you think that she did?
It's more larger than her not doing it.
Really? Holy crap.
Because of the circumstances, I get it.
Yeah.
I don't see what Yolanda's purpose is of saying it. I don't see how that would help her defense. If she cheated, that was her life.
No, it would help her because she was caught in the middle.
As far as what? That nobody was accusing her of knowing she cheated. They were accusing her of embezzling.
But like when if it's true, right, and you put someone through all that shit of keeping a secret from your husband and your family and all that, and then you want to cut off the friendship of all the shit you put me through, that I get her anger. I mean, she shouldn't have did what she did, but I get her anger. All this shit we've been through, all this secrets I had for you, if it's true, and now you want to just cut me off, like nah, that's fucked up. But
she's not using it as her defense. She's saying she's using, I knew her secrets. That's how close we were. That's what she's used. That's why she's bringing up these stories.
Yeah.
Because he was, look at how much she confided in me. Why I would never like intentionally try to hurt her. Like, dude, but you still killed her. So I don't know. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Oh my God! I want to call her a psychopath, but she's really not. It wasn't a fit of anger. But when you put so much pressure on someone like that, if it was true, and then you accuse her of embezzlement and everything, all that shit like builds up in somebody's brain, and they fucking lose it. No?
And that's what I'm saying. That's why it's not just a open and shut case when it comes to, because it's human nature. You don't know what's going on in somebody else's head.
Yeah.
So that's why it's hard for like prosecutors and all of that to do this. Because you have to really dig and investigate why somebody did that. I understand there was a lot of circumstances that might have caused her to do it, but the fact that she did it is what's wrong. So that's what they're going to prosecute.
Yeah, of course.
Unfortunately, all this for the defense, all that would play a factor for, okay, let's not give her so much time or blah blah blah. But
yeah, like as far as her guilt, 100% guilty. But you're right. Who? I think the judge hands out the sentence, not the jury.
The jury. If she went to jury trial, the jury does it.
The jury hands out the sentence.
Oh no.
Nah, the sentence.
No.
So I think the judge has to take that into consideration, like all that shit.
Like, I already did 30 fucking years here. She's gonna.
So far, in your opinion, it is better for her or worse for her?
To come out?
For all the factors of getting parole.
I think it's worse for her to
and
come
not getting hurt from public, whatever. It's worse.
It's for her to come out, it's going to be worse for her.
It's going to be worse. Huh?
I think somebody's going to see her a real big fanatic.
I don't know, baby, because even I'm having my doubts, even now, that she stole the money. Now, as far as killing her for sure, but the money part, that's a tough one. I don't know now.
Then why were there checks from her to her?
Huh?
Why were there checks from her to her? They showed them the checks are written from her. She signed the check and it's to herself, like to Yolanda, and she signed the check because she was the owner.
I don't know how that president of a club president thing works. I don't know how that works.
No, that has nothing to do with her. That means she had access to the account.
They wanted certain merchandise back from that, right?
They're supposed to get a packet or something.
A little package or whatever, and what they send a check. The fans send a check, right? Mm-hmm. And it has their name to Selena fan club, right?
Mm-hmm. And that check is deposited to the account of the fan club. she has access to the account.
Okay, so whose name is it under in that fan club?
Listen to what I'm saying. It could be Selena, but if she says, but this person can...
It can't be Selena. I mean, she's in charge of the president. She's the president. It's going to go to her name.
It can't go to Yolanda because she's not the personality. It has to be under Selena's account. That's why.
Okay, that's
why her dad.
Let's say what's Selena's account? How is she going to deposit that money? How is she going to if it's under if someone else's like Selena's account?
Listen to what I'm saying. There was a fan club account where everybody had access to. Her dad,
You
Selena,
know that for sure.
No. It would make sense if you know how checking accounts work. Because when you have a joint account, that means you give permission. Okay, but so and so can have access to my account. So and so can have access to my account. So they have like at the time they had like signature cards or whatever.
So instead of her putting the money into that account, she put it into her own.
She did. She deposited the money
Into her own account.
She deposited the money that she would get from. This is what I'm assuming happened. She got the money, deposited into the fan club account, and I'm gonna sign it because I'm the holder of the account.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go and cash that check. And then now I do whatever the hell I want with that money because I withdrew the money.
We withdrew the money. Okay. Another part is that they don't even have records. They can't find where the money went. Because if you take that money out in cash, they're gonna have records of that.
Uh-huh.
They say they can't even find that. They had no records of anything.
That
is kind of weird. Come on, give me that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If she had shit, maybe she never cashed it. Maybe that was her intent. I don't know. I don't know what she did with those checks. I don't know if they were canceled out or anything. I just know they showed the checks.
No, what I'm telling you that there should have been a paper trail. Whether you keep it in the bank or you take it out, there's going to be some kind of trail.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
According to them, they didn't see nothing.
Okay,
nothing was there.
What I'm saying is, let's say she wrote the check but never never went to withdraw.
Mm-hmm.
And they just found it. Okay, she wanted to withdraw $600. She wanted to withdraw $100, pero nunca los ferió.
Oh.
So I don't know. I don't know either. That part I don't know. But like again, at the end of the day, that really at that point, all this happened in between, and then she shot her.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, as far as the judge goes, like they're gonna put that into consideration.
It doesn't seem like it is because she's been there for 30 years.
What
they threw the book at her.
Do you remember her sentence? What her actual sentence was? I don't either. I don't know if it was 25 to life or something like that. I don't know.
I'm sure because I think.
But they got 25 to life or whatever the number might be, with the possibility of parole or no parole. Like
so, I think they gave her whatever the max sentence was,
but with possibility of parole.
With the possibility of parole in 2025, which is next year.
Which is next year.
Okay. But because I think they, I don't even remember watching the trial or anything, but I'm sure they declared her like premeditated at some point for her to get this much.
Yeah, hell yeah. They look like that. I'm telling you, but her most like damning evidence is that she stood outside that damn door still pointing the gun at him as she fled. You know what I mean?
Tu amigo por siempre, Ricardo.
That doesn't mean nothing.
The secret love letter.
Right? Come on.
Te quiero, means I love you.
I don't know if
Te amo, means I love you.
No. I don't know, but that's not even like that. That's not
appropriate.
A friendship thing to do.
Like I said, she was young. Go for it, girl.
Hey, man.
No?
You fucking married, you don't got drunk. God, so that's what pisses me off. She's married, man. Like, come on.
But she's 23.
And Chris was a good guy, man. Yeah. Come on, right?
Un amor que no te puedes, no lo puedes decir con palabras a veces. A pesar de que fue muy corto, hubo una entrega completa.
Dr. Martinez, he did an interview and he said that he was in love with Selena and Selena also was in love with her.
Yo estaba dispuesto en ese momento a tener un cambio de vida.
Oh my God.
Sí, definitivo.
Oh my God, Selena, what the fuck?
15 years ago, you said that Yolanda was crazy, and now you're saying this?
Yes, for money. Telling you anything for money.
We're thinking, so Yolanda was telling
the truth.
Oh my God. Bombshell.
This thing that she's been saying since the beginning is true.
She's Selena. I don't see her the same ever again. You're human like the rest of us. Okay.
Oh yeah. What do you expect?
No. She's supposed to be up there, man.
Abraham. He started noticing.
In the movie, remember he says, he tells Chris, I'm from the streets. I know whatever the fuck. So was he a hood dude before?
Mm-hmm.
He might have been, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, maybe this documentary, I don't know, man. I don't know, baby. I don't know.
Fear everywhere I go.
That's why stay inside, girl, because you can get shot.
Yolanda, there were strange things that were going on.
Stay in jail, huh?
In Abraham's
I wouldn't want to be out here. I'd be like, just go there.
Right? Shit.
Conflict with Yolanda.
If she knows that, you think he's not going to send somebody to shoot her?
Right?
I'm sorry, that was my daughter. That's what I would do. I don't care how long I go to jail.
I was Abraham.
Oh my gosh, you fucking cheated. Oh my god.
Why was Yolanda writing checks to herself? I believe that Selena's affair with the doctor was partially the reason. Selena was telling her, write the check to yourself, go
And then give it
cash
to
it,
give me the money.
and then Yolanda would purchase tickets or whatever they needed to fund their next trip over to Mexico.
Wow, that makes
to go see
sense.
the doctor.
I was thinking she did it
Holy
to
crap.
fund the boutique.
Selena at that
Right,
moment.
but no. Think about this for a second. If her intent was to shoot her and kill her, I mean, 100%. This is what I'm gonna do today. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna shoot her and kill her. Why didn't she shoot her as soon as she came in the fucking door? Aha. See? They had a long conversation. She put the gun to her head. There's no dispute about that. I don't know, baby.
Because the manipulation tactic didn't work.
No, okay, there you go. But her intention initially was not to kill her.
So why did she kill her anyways?
And I had to sit in a fit of anger. Because I'm not gonna be friends with you no more and whatever. And she started tried to leave. And she, you know what I mean? Like
I guess maybe like after everything I did for you.
yeah, that kind of that. I swear to God,
out in the cold like that.
I think so.
Have you ever had to fire somebody, but you need them to finish a project first, and you keep them on, and then you know you're going to cut them loose as soon as they turn in this?
There you go. That's your theory right there.
To Mexico, where she didn't want to go by herself, she had asked me to go with her. I did not know why she had asked me.
Who's Chris in all this, man?
That's what she told me.
The fact that she never took Chris.
I was like, from
I don't know.
She was really
You're
scared.
saying.
That's what I'm saying. Why wasn't anybody else involved? It's just her.
Yeah, I don't know. MLK, she cheated on his wife.
Everywhere.
Gandhi, I think he was like a racist or something like that. I felt like Tupac. Tupac, he didn't hide shit. Here's what I am, but here's what I want to be. I can't be that. So I'm going to be something that to protect myself from this scummy ass world.
Yeah, but you don't go too bad like that.
Begged me not to do it. And
like if you're doing business dealings, especially in the '90s, you have to take flights out there. But it almost seems like
her sister Virginia,
like personally, you're going for a reason.
Selena was able to.
You handle them over the phone, like hey, but you got to go in person.
Handle with her lawyers.
Yeah, or take Chris with you at least once. Man,
he would get in the way.
Yeah, of course.
I was so nervous.
Don't say it that way, man. I want fucking Selena, man.
And so
when she was in Mexico, she was beaten up by two men.
As far as
damn,
and she thinks it was a dad. That's just Mexico, girl.
Right? Yeah.
But again, that doesn't justify.
No, of course not. No, of course not.
If she was so scared, you would think, okay, well, she shot Abraham.
Yeah.
These are the reasons why I did it in self-defense. She didn't shoot him. She shot
but see, all I'm arguing for is her parole. And I'm telling you, what's going to influence the parole to like, okay, you could go. If they see this, they're gonna feel sympathy towards her. Like, oh man, wow, I didn't know you were going through all this. I want to see the police report. If that happened to you, you got a police report, and they confirm it. And but nah, if you're just saying that, I don't know. I don't believe that. Oh, here we go.
well, we're gonna talk about it in the morning because Chris is outside waiting for me.
Chris says they're in there for a little while, and then Selena returns to the car with the box.
Why the hell did he go in with her?
On the way home.
The next morning,
I didn't know that. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That they actually saw each other the night before.
The hotel. Selena left without telling Chris. Chris was still asleep.
Ah,
she shows up in the morning.
She lied about being assaulted, but I've seen the letter.
Manipulator. There you go.
The attack did.
That's what I'm saying. All she had to do was have somebody write it, send it, and that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's what they're trying to get rid of. That
leave Selena. That she
killed her. That view of her. She wasn't obsessed. She wasn't.
Oh, okay, right.
All of that evidence that it would
open
your eyes to Yolanda had a gun, and the gun went off. Yes. Selena died.
She shot it. Didn't go off. She shot it.
You know, come on, it didn't go off by itself.
That's Yolanda, and she'll give you her story. But is that the story?
Mm-hmm. For real. It's only two people to know the truth. That's crazy.
Selena,
well, that's what they say. The truth is always three-sided.
Oh yeah.
Your version, my version, and the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna come out. You're gonna be telling everybody about what was going on with the doctor. I felt.
Oh, that's why she didn't take Chris.
Like,
yeah.
Saying I can't. You can't.
No, she wanted. I'm telling you, she wanted to blow her brains in front of her.
No, she's saying. She's not letting me go, and she's saying I can't let you go because you know too much.
Mm-hmm.
You know about the relationship between me and the doctor, which would make sense what she's saying. Why she didn't take Chris the next morning?
She fucking like she's convincing me a lot about a lot of stuff.
Well, just a private.
Because I hear half truths with her, like.
So she said the only way I can have her believe that I'm not gonna say anything is by blowing my brains out.
There you go. Yeah.
So that was. But to me, that's a manipulation tactic for her.
But maybe
because her intention was never to do that. She's just saying if I do this, she's gonna believe. Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you. Oh, that kind of deal. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. She's never gonna do it then.
No. Because is that?
Oh, I'm thinking she's like I'm gonna do it, but I want to do it in front of you.
No. She's saying the only way I can make her believe me that I'm not gonna say anything is if I blow my brains out.
Oh.
So I think her reaction was gonna be no, I believe you, you're not gonna say anything, don't do it.
There you go.
And I clearly probably didn't happen. I don't know.
So she did that, and Selena started walking away. Like I could see her being pissed off about that. Like
she was scared.
No, like she didn't give you got a gun in your hand now. I don't give a fuck. I'm still walking away.
Yeah, maybe like
that pissed her off. Like, god damn, she don't give a fuck. Because somebody else. But if you were to do that, I mean, of course you're not gonna do that. But if you were to, I'm not gonna walk away. But I mean, what the fuck are you doing? I put that down. What are you doing?
That was her reaction.
That was her reaction.
Like
she was expecting. You're gonna, and you're gonna walk away. Like that's when she turned the gun on her. Like fuck you. You're not gonna leave. If somebody you put a gun in your head and somebody just ignores it and just walks away.
So you shoot them?
No, not that reaction, but
that's what she did.
I know, but I'm telling you, like, it was a fit of anger. I know she regretted it later. I know that much. She sounded sincere when she was like, she says it was an accident, but no, it wasn't. But I know she regretted it. Okay, some people take that shit to the extreme and just, oh my god, the shit you do when you're angry, or the shit you say when you're angry, all that shit is like, my god, like, why she shot her once? Why didn't she just empty the whole fucking gun on her? If she was really that angry and wanted to kill her.
Well, she followed her outside.
But she didn't keep shooting. I'm telling you, like it almost like she wanted to intimidate her or give her some kind of thought in her head, like.
Because according to
that's what I'm telling you. Like if she wanted to murder her, as soon as she came through that door, pop, just kill her right there.
According to her, what she's saying is, it doesn't match because she's saying I wanted to get away. And I wanted to leave, but she wasn't letting me because I knew too much. Okay, so if I know too much of you, if I have this stuff over you, wouldn't you be the one trying to shoot me?
You're right.
Why did she?
You're right. If she's in such danger, why do you keep going to that family? Keep going to that.
Because she's saying I'm loyal to her.
This shit is so fucking confusing, man. Because I didn't know the intricate details before, but god damn.
Because like I'm saying, I think, like you said, it's half truth. I not because she was a bad person or anything, but I think because of her lifestyle, I believe that she had that little flame.
Yolanda?
No, Selena.
Oh yeah.
And I think that she knew it.
I don't want to believe it, but I believe it.
But I don't think she's telling the truth. I think she's saying, well, if you let me go, I don't think what she's saying here is true. My perspective, it would make more sense for her to get angry and shoot. And Selena's like, you know what, do whatever, I don't give a fuck, whatever. And then she's
that pissed her off.
Probably pissed her off. Because it just, to me, if you're trying to defend, she doesn't believe me, so I'm just gonna blow my brains out.
That makes no sense.
That doesn't make no sense to me. To me, it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe somebody else it will. I don't know.
And she went to the door, and when she went to the door, I said, "Don't close the door!" And pow, it went.
That's why the cops say, well, she had it clocked or whatever.
Yeah, and
she was moving the radio, and it never went off.
those last moments.
Because according to the investigator, it takes a lot of pressure, even when it's caught, for that kind of gun to go off. They call that a hair trigger. Some guns have hair triggers. All it takes is the pressure of one fucking hair to go off. Very sensitive. But according to the investigator, that gun was not that kind of gun.
When at the end of the day, she is the person who did it.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, right?
Maybe some nuance as to like the circumstances that led up to it.
Expected a two-hour verdict, and I think the jury took a little longer, 2 hours and 20 minutes or something like that. I've never looked at cases.
He's sarcastic.
What do you think about this great victory? And I told him
that was him. Hella young.
Family has lost their daughter.
Man, it's been so long. Yeah.
Gets life sentence. Oh shit.
Yes, there you go.
25 to life.
Cheering, let her live however many years she has left in peace. Leave our family alone.
That's a negative, ma'am.
Right?
Because
sincere tears or bullcrap? What do you think?
I think sincere.
Yeah.
She was my aunt, but Selena was my friend. And I was.
Man, that's like a tug of war. Like, man, how tall was Selena? She looked kind of tall. Every picture she's kind of tall. Huh?
They're kind of short.
Huh? They're probably short, huh? Yeah. Can I be read for comment? Previously deny any. What does that say?
Producers were unable to substantiate claims that Selena directed Yolanda Saldivar to write or sign checks to herself from Selena, etc. Yolanda Saldivar has never been charged with or convicted of embezzlement or theft from Selena, the fan club, or Selena's businesses.
It will become eligible for parole on March 31st, 2025.
On the day she died.
After serving 30 years.
She got more than 25.
She got more than 25 to life, huh?
So did they deny her parole 5 years ago?
No, it's the first one. It's the first one.
You think they're gonna give it to her?
I swear to God, I was gonna ask you that. All right, now that you know all this,
I think they're gonna give it to her.
I think they're gonna give it to her.
I think this is.
She's a frail old lady now. She's not a threat to society.
No, and not even that. It's she has continually shown that she repents. Like
that's what they look for. Like, do you honestly
regret what you did? Like, do you regret what happened?
Yeah, I think they're gonna give it to her. All I'm saying is that move out of Corpus Christi, girl. Cause move out of the country.
Your name, get a facelift.
I mean, change everything. Like, you are not, man. You ain't cool. You're not safe.
No.
But yeah, I agree with you, baby. They're gonna give it to her.
Yeah.